The ocean has always held its fair share of mysteries, but today we're diving into something far more dangerous. What we are looking at today is the new Bloop Add-On by Mythicus, an add-on that transforms Minecraft's oceans with new structures, a mysterious outpost, a custom deep ocean biome, new equipment, enchantments, a fully functional submarine reminiscent of Subnautica. There have been rumors of a creature of astronomical proportions spotted in the deep sea, known only to But before we can search for the bloop itself, there's plenty to uncover. Every expedition needs preparation, and our first stop is the outpost. Our journey has begun. From here, we'll make our way to the brand new village, gear up with new equipment, and eventually take to the sea in our submarine. Somewhere beneath these waters, the bloop is waiting. If the stories are true, being caught by it isn't the end of our adventure. So let's get started. So I found a wax record inside this outpost, which is a very great start. So this goes to show us that, we can find these wax records inside these outposts. So that's a good thing. That's the exploration we're going to need to find, so we can learn the lore of the story. We're going to see if we can search more of those outposts and see what we find. This ocean goes pretty deep. So here we have a little villager. Interesting. Sell some oceanic items. I guess that one's a nitwit. Oh, this is another kind of villager. Okay. So we got quite a few different kinds. Looks like he has a dolphin on his head. Did you hear that? I don't know. Must be the wind. Okay, so alright. So these villages, these houses are going to have some of the equipment that we're going to need, so we can safely traverse the deep sea. Not sure what that white block was, but we're gonna have to come back to that at some point. So okay, so we got a chest plate, we got leggings, we actually got 2 chest plates, and don't know what that block is, but we're gonna see if we can try to figure that out at some point. It obviously acts like some sort of currency for those villagers, so we're gonna have to figure out what that is and how we can get that. Okay, so we got the helmet. Seems like a lot of the parts are pretty easy to find, which is good in a way, at least for me, because I want to be able to go down there and not have to really worry about breathing so much of an issue, so that's a plus. So these villages are quite plentiful. They seem to have a lot of the things that you're going to need. Oh look, okay, so we have the full set. Perfect. So now we got the full deep sea armor set. Now let's see, check out more of these homes to see if there's anything on there that we are going to possibly need or that can help us. Excuse me. Hey, do you need help? Hey. Oh my god. Oh my. Alright, yep. I'm not going in there. We're gonna have to. We gotta get out of here. This just made my thalassophobia amplified by like 1,000 times over. Yeah, it's time to go. I don't think we're ready for that. Yeah. Let's search around a little more. Okay, so we have another villager that we didn't see yet. It's a pufferfish, some kind of pufferfish. Okay, so he sells a harpoon, which I cheated in some emeralds for, but we don't talk about those things. And there is the nautical perfume. So when I read about this, there have been theories that I discovered from articles that I found that it should keep away the deep sea monsters. So I guess we're gonna test that theory out because we have no choice but to go down and see what is down here, what we can find. I mean, after all, we did come searching for the bloop, didn't we? But the question I'm starting to wonder is, will we find the bloop, or is the bloop gonna find us? So yeah, so this looks like the blocks that the villager was asking for earlier, which I believe is called coprolite. So we could use it as a sort of currency. So these deep sea creatures were not harming me, and I'm assuming it's because of the nautical perfume, which is nice to have. It's kind of like a repellent, right? I'm just not sure if attacking these things is going to possibly piss off the wait a minute, what's going on? Why did it get maybe just being under the water for so long it's affecting my vision, but anyway. Oh no. We gotta go. Let's go. Hurry! Come on. Move it. There's no time to get tired. Let's go. Come on. Oh, my. What was that? Am I seeing things? It has to be my mind playing tricks on me. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but whatever. Well, let's go. I hope it's not, decompression sickness, because that could be a real problem. But anyway, let's see if we can trade some stuff now with that villager we saw earlier with the copalite. But first, before we continue, your boy's gotta get his grub on. So let's eat real quick. Alright. So now that we are fed, what is next on the agenda? Oh yeah, that's right. It was the turtle theater. Let's go ahead and okay, so we could trade these things for the deep sea armor and the lantern, which we already have. Except for the lantern, we don't have the lantern, but oh no. Not this fog again. What is that sound? Is he coming for me? Something's not right. Maybe that recording we heard earlier was telling us something. A white pearl. Interesting. Okay, so I wasn't sure to, I wasn't able to tell if that was a mirage or if that was the real bloop. So at this point, my reality was playing tricks on me, and I almost felt numb. It was a strange feeling, very strange feeling. But I did find an underwater, maybe used to be a village. I'm not entirely sure, but something's funny. What is? Oh no! It's him! Ah! Oh God! What is that smell? Am I? Wait a minute. I'm still alive. Am I? Am I in his stomach? Oh my God! I think I'm gonna be sick. Okay. Note to self: do not go inside that liquid. It hurts. Okay, now I'm not gone yet, so there has to be a way. There has to be a way out, right? I mean, I wouldn't be here if there has to be a way out. I mean, there has to be a way out, but I see, I'm assuming that he swallowed black pearls, or this is a ship that contained black pearls at some point before it got swallowed whole by the bloop. Alright, so breaking these things is not a viable option because nothing's happening to it. So there has to be another way out, but it's like the only way is down. I mean, I hope this isn't what I think it is, but I guess here goes nothing. What is this? What kind of grotesque thing is inside the... It's trying to hurt me? Okay, well, I guess my only defense here is going to be having to get rid of this thing, whatever it is. I mean, is it his heart or his soul? I mean, something's controlling this thing, but I guess we got no choice but to take it out somehow, some way. So I guess let's get on the offensive, because this is not the end, and I will not allow this to be the end. I will find a way out of here no matter what it takes. Oof. Don't get hit by that thing. I don't know what that is, but it sure as hell stinks, I'll tell you that. Okay, alright, I need to be at my best. There's no time to lose, no time for jokes. I don't know what those little things are, but they remind me of a game that I used to play as a young child called Fallout. I mean, but like I said, no time for reminiscing. I mean, this isn't the end. I feel like if I defeat this thing, there will be some way to get out of here, but there's only one way to find out. I mean, right? We can't let it get the best of us, because then all of this would have been for nothing. Alright, so I'm assuming I must be the first one alive in this thing, or surviving at least, because I saw that other skeleton sitting out at the top. Oh god, I gotta get out of here. Ugh, if that thing doesn't get rid of me, the smell is, I mean, that's for sure. But anyway, so yeah, so that skeleton, you know, was up there. I must be the only surviving person. If I can make it out of here, I can add to the research, and maybe there's a way to study this thing. I don't know, it looks badly hurt. It seems to be like that thing is pulsating and it's getting more angry the further I hurt it. So maybe we're doing something. Let's keep on. You study the pattern. Okay. He's sending out more. Okay, we're gonna need to be more careful. If you look at whatever that thing is, it almost looks like it's smiling, which is kind of creepy. I mean, just look at this thing, man. I don't know. Why is it turning orange? What is going on? Jump! Close one. Okay, hold on. Oh no. I'm losing my balance here. Now it's time to attack. Let's go. Come on. It has to be almost taken care of. I mean, gotta be close, right? I mean, he's getting angrier by the second. Something has to give. Just a little bit more. Come on. Watch out with those stinky puddles. Okay, time it. Time it. Seems to get tired when it aggressively attacks like this. This is my chance. Okay, so here's the pattern. It throws out a wave of enemies, and then it does like the stomping attack that you can jump over. Well, not that you can, you need to jump over, because these are all things to document in my notes when I make it out of here. I have to remember all of this. So we need to dodge these attacks. Dodge that black stinky goo. Wait till it gets tired, and once it gets tired, you run in. take advantage of the situation. But be careful not to get carried away. I see I'm starting to get weak here. I'm starting to get carried away. I mean, don't lose focus now, okay? You're almost out of this. You can do this. Just believe in yourself. You can do anything. Okay. Oh no. I'm being cornered and I'm being attacked. Okay, you can do this. Take advantage. Run. Go. You're almost done. Shoot, my sword is almost destroyed. Just survive just a little bit longer. My trusty iron sword. You know, I was not prepared. I made an iron sword earlier, and I think if it wasn't for this iron sword, I wouldn't have made it as far as I did right now. So if I don't make it out of here, I can say that I really tried my hardest. No! Not now! Wait a minute! I did it! I did it! Oh, what? Look at this! I did it! And I'm still alive! Barely, but I'm still alive. Strangely enough, I felt something fall into my pocket, but we'll look at that later. I guess right now there's only one way to go. Let's try to find out if it takes us back home or not. It did. Is that at the place that we would follow that too? So we got this ancient anchor, and I have an ancient soul. So before we figure out what that's for, I did get some white pearls that I found that I used to get the submarine parts, but I tried to break this earlier and I was unable to with any kind of pickaxe. So with the ancient anchor, this seems to break this, and it has a random chance, it appears, to drop random ores. So definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. So this Bloop villager, if I trade an ancient soul with him, it looks like he's gonna give me some type of book that I can use to enchant my anchor out of the story. I had to spawn him in creative because I couldn't find him, so I think that's bugged. And it's the same thing with the ancient anvil, or with the anchor anvil, I'm sorry. So unfortunately that looks like it's bugged at the moment. And then me being a silly person forgot to put the fishy offering, which is crafted with 1 whale oil, 1 ambergris, and 1 salmon. You drop it in that altar and it'll resummon the bloop once you defeat it, just so that you're aware. But back to the story. And also wanted to mention too that to craft a submarine, you do need those white pearls to trade with the turtle villager, so that you can get those 2 submarine parts, and then you put them together in the crafting table and it will craft the submarine. So back to the story. So I found some ambergris, which is what I am going to need to craft the fishy offering, that one of the villagers told me about earlier, and went searching for whale oil, which looks like it is at the very bottom of the sea. We're gonna need that as well. So once we craft that, the villager sounded a bit suspicious. He told me that I can use that for study purposes, but I'm not entirely sure about that. But I tested the ancient anchor and the ancient anvil, which also had to get from creative, and I was able to enchant my ancient anchor with the book. So after I put the fishy offering, after listening to that one villager, something strange happened. The darn villager, he tricked me. I knew it, he tricked me, but I guess I'm not going down by myself because they're coming with me. I don't want to do this again, please. Please, God, no! No! Oh, God. Here we go again. If this video helped you decide that this add-on is for you, or if you were just purely entertained by it, please consider subscribing and leaving a like to stay updated for more videos like this. In the end, thank you all for watching, and I greatly appreciate it, and see you all soon on the next one. Peace.